Hello, my Sarah Reed kiddos. I'm here today just to show you some directions for the Nutcracker lesson that we're going to be doing today, and I think you guys are really going to like this. So today we are learning all about the Nutcracker, and if you don't know the story of the Nutcracker is all about this little girl, and her name is Clara. And one year at Christmas, she gets a Nutcracker present from her uncle, and then all these magical things start to happen. And so, back in 1892, long time ago, a Russian composer by the name of Tchaikovsky wrote music for this whole story. And this music is set to a ballet. So, there is a bunch of dancing in the story and in the traditional performance of the Nutcracker. And this ballet tells a story through this music and dance. So today we're going to listen and learn about the story, the full story, and I have a lot of examples of music from the ballet, some more modern examples and more traditional examples. So you guys are going to go through this presentation on your own, but I'm just going to right now go through the directions so that you guys know how to go through this whole presentation. So this first slide is just a 5-minute little video about the story of the Nutcracker. So watch this first. If you don't know the story, I would say watch it anyway, because it's just a small little glimpse of the whole entire story from the beginning to the end. So you'll start by clicking on the link, and then you'll watch this. Whenever you're finished, click over here to the next slide. So the first song that we're going to focus on is the song of the Sugar Plum Fairy. And you might be like, well, what is this? So this is the rhythm of the Sugar Plum Fairy. And these two little combined pictures, those are called eighth notes in music, and the one is just a quarter note. And eighth notes are faster, and a quarter note is slower. So I'm going to play the music, the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, and I'm going to clap along and try to show you with my mouse the rhythm of the song. So here's the theme. Line 2. Bum 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 bum. And then it repeats. So that's the theme. You've probably heard this song before. And so this video here, you'll click on this next. This is going to be the traditional dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Very, very famous part of the ballet and a very famous song. So you're going to click on that and you'll watch that on your own. When you're finished watching this one, this is a really cool video. I love this one. Then you'll watch this one. It's a more modern take, and they are doing, they're creating the song on these glasses. So they filled these different sized glasses with water, and they are making noise and playing the song out of these water glasses. And I want you to notice, and this is the same with all instruments, the bigger the glass, the lower the sound, and the smaller the glass, the higher the sound. And it depends too how much water you put in. Maybe next time if you're filling up a glass of water, or filling up a water bottle, whenever you turn the water on, listen to the sound of the water going up in your water bottle. And it's actually, as it goes higher, it gets higher and higher and higher. It's actually, whenever I'm filling my water bottle up at home, I'll listen for the sound, and as it gets higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, then I know my water bottle's full, and then I can just stop. So watch this video. It's really, really cool. I wish I was as talented as these guys. And then whenever you're finished, go to the next slide. So the instrument that's actually used, not when they're doing, using the water, what they use is a celeste. No, I'm sorry. Yes, I said it right. The celeste. It's the instrument we're going to talk about next. And it looks just like the inside of a piano. So if you've never seen the inside of a piano, this is actually what it looks like. And when you plunk a piano key, what happens is there's these little hammers, and the hammers hit a string. So whenever you plunk the key, one of these little hammers down here is hitting the string, and that's how the piano makes its sound. And so that's the instrument, a celesta. And that's the instrument that they used in the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. And there's the little hammer. And instead of hitting a string like a piano, it would hit this metal bar, kind of like a xylophone or a glockenspiel, fun instrument to say. So the next dance we're going to talk about, the second dance, is called the trepak. And this is a very, very famous type of Russian dance. Again, Tchaikovsky himself was a Russian, and so we have these traditional dances. And when we talk about form of music, form is kind of like how the music was created in different parts. So we have the A part, and then we have it again. So those two parts of the music is going to sound the same. And then B, so something different, a little interlude, a little extra kind of filling in the music, and then back to A. So this is all going to sound the same. And then coda, the very end of the song. So I'm just going to play a little bit of the trepak. So this is A. A again. B. Sounds different, doesn't it? Interlude. And then back to A. Coda for the big grand finale. So that's the trepak. And so you can watch this video on your own. This would be the traditional Nutcracker dance that they had in the ballet. And the next one is really cool. The next one is a hip hop choreography to the same song. So make sure you watch this one because I think you guys are really going to like that. So we have the traditional dance, the trepak, and then the new one. And then I have two more like modern versions. I think just one. But this is two dancers, Joshua and Twitch. And you might, if you've ever watched The Ellen Show, Twitch is the current DJ on The Ellen Show, and him and his wife do a bunch of dances. He's like a really, really good dancer. And he was in like a bunch of different movies. So I think he's this one. You can watch this one of Twitch and Joshua performing a traditional trepak dance, that Russian dance. And last but not, again, I did have two. Here is another version of a hip hop Nutcracker dance, and they do a bunch of different things. One part is really, really cool. They dance like over top of these cups. Let's see if I can pull it up really quickly. Let's see, I think it's like in the middle. There it is. You guys are gonna like this. So watch that on your own too. I think you're going to like that. And if you have a lot of time and you want to check that out, last but not least, one more. I have the full Nutcracker ballet. It's about an hour and a half. So it's the entire music that Tchaikovsky wrote, the entire traditional ballet that you can watch, that you can actually go and see. I saw it in Pittsburgh when I was like in high school. They perform at different stages. I think the Erie Playhouse has done it, but very, very dance heavy. So that is the Nutcracker. Go below to part 2 so you can click through this presentation on your own to go back and watch all of those videos. And as always, if you have any questions or if you just want to say hi, you can email me at Holley, HOLLEY at mtsg.org. And last but not least, make sure that you fill out the Google form and part 3 down below so that I can give you participation for your grade to make sure that you did your lesson. And I also have a little bonus activity as well at the bottom, and that's going to look like, let's see if I can go back a slide. It's going to look like this. And there I have a bunch of different Nutcracker activities you can do. Like if you click over here, I'll click pentatonics, for example, because I love them. It takes you over to a different screen, but if you click around, you can find a lot of different Nutcracker resources. So that is your lesson for today. I miss you guys a lot, but I have a feeling that I'll be seeing you in person in January. So bye.